Coach, it's a result that you obviously is disappointing, and obviously playing in 2 days doesn't also help the situation. But what do you make of that?
Yeah, look, I think it's an anticlimax from last night. The break obviously didn't do well to us. It favored them, and they came back stronger. And just disappointed in the defense. I mean, 4 attacks and 3 goals. I mean, the corner, you stand and you don't mark there, and senior players that you depend on, and they don't put it in when you want them to put it in. So very, very disappointed. But obviously we have to turn things around. We have to go back. Obviously playing with 2 strikers doesn't work for us. We tried, we wanted to get the goals, we wanted to attack, but we were left vulnerable in the middle of the field and poor defending at the back. So we need to, unfortunately, Mokone, very reliable defender, was injured. Hopefully he'll be ready for this week. We're praying, and so we'll try and fix it up at the back.
Coach, obviously back-to-back, losses as well get to affect the players. Do you get to make this such a big psychological issue? Or it's just a thing of let's get it done on the pitch.
Well, it's not back-to-back. We drew our last game.
Yeah.
We didn't lose it away.
Yeah.
So it was a good result away. But it just the emotional intelligence. That's where I think we lack a little bit. The experience with a lot of players there. We just lack that emotional intelligence. That's why we try to bring in the Komanis, guys that have got a little bit more experience. You expect them to come and pick up now and push us forward. But it is a mental thing, I agree with you. It is a mental thing. The emotional intelligence is so important in football at this level. This is the PSL. It's not NFD or ABC Mitchell, it's a PSL. You need to be focused and you need to be ruthless in this game.
Coach, you've said that you don't want to talk about relegation, but obviously you're halfway. Isn't it also an issue of you don't want to wait for things to get bad?
No, we're not waiting for anything. We're pushing hard, we're trying, we're bringing other players, we're giving other players an opportunity. And it also takes time for them also to settle in. But I agree with you, you can't be waiting for better days. We were just pushing for 1 win. Once you get it 1 win, the monkey's off the back and players can play without pressure. But we'll keep on fighting. We just needed 1 win.
Coach, what do you make of Steven Mashikinya's debut?
Well, we didn't have much to do. I expected a little bit more from him. You expect players to come in and pick up the team. He was a little bit quiet, but hopefully he'll go to another level.
Coach, I wanted to talk about the performance. Is it something that you observe every day at training, or is it different when it comes to game as well?
There are players that just deceive you. They call training players. At training, they're flying. You come into the game here, then they just drop. So it takes time to understand who are training players and who are players who come onto the pitch and do it for you. And you try and motivate them. Come on, and whatever you do at training, you train the way you're going to play. But obviously, I don't know whether it's the pressure or whether they're panicking. I don't know, but at the end of the day, we need to turn it around very, very, very quickly.
Thank you, Coach.
Okay, thank you.